I'm Cantor Ellen Dreskin. I live just outside of New York City, and I'm really happy to be here today and just share a little learning. My area of passion is liturgy and the Siddur and what it means to pray. And quite often I teach a workshop that I call the glamour in the grammar, because I think that there's so much that we can find out about the prayers and the way our service is structured just by looking at the way the language is in the Siddur. So I want to hone in today on one short lesson, and that is the two prayers that surround the central line of Shema. Now in the evening, this prayer before Shema is called Ahavat Olam. And then immediately after the first line of the Shema, we have the continuation, which begins with the words Ve'ahavta. So already we know that there are something like parentheses around the central line of Shema. And one is about Ahava, and the other is also about Ahava. So why two prayers about Ahava? What's the difference between the two? They even have some Hebrew roots in common. Ahavat Olam says that we will meditate on what we have been given, both when we lie down and we rise up. And Ve'ahavta also says that you should think about how much you love God when you lie down and when you rise up. Grammatically, there's some big differences. The one difference is that Ahavat Olam and in the morning Ahava Rabbah is not about us loving. The prayer before Shema is about how God loves us. Kind of like a parent. Because the way we know God loves us, the Siddur says, is because we have Torah and rules and laws. And that's how we know that God loves us. But really, what kind of love is that? All the things we can't do, and that's how you're going to show you love me? But think about being a parent or being a child. I once read a prayer that says a parent doesn't show love for their child by letting them do anything they want. That's not called prayer, it's called abdication of responsibility. That we know that we are loved because we have laws and rules and limits that keep us safe and make us feel secure and make us feel loved. That's what Ahava Rabbah and Ahavat Olam before the Shema are about. God loves us collectively. Grammatically, it's all plural. Then we say Shema in the middle, and then we sail straight into Ve'ahavta. Now already Ve'ahavta is a verb that is also about loving, but it's no longer plural. It's singular. Because God loves all of us, our Siddur teaches, as a community, but when it comes to loving God, which is what Ve'ahavta is about, I can't count on the community to do that for me. I can't say, I don't feel like loving God today. I'm going to hope that the rest of the members of my shul are praying for me, because that's fine. No, Ve'ahavta, you have to do that yourself. When someone loves you, you kind of want to love them back. So how do we love God back? God doesn't need anything from us. And I want to show God that I love God. I can't pay it back. Ve'ahavta says, Vishinantam livanecha. You can't pay God back. You can pay God forward by teaching these laws and rules and the wisdom of Torah to your children. And again, the community can help you to teach your children, but if you're not doing it yourself, it's really not the full love. We receive the love from God. We feel one with God through the line of Shema and realize that God is one. And now I love God so much, and God is so one. I want to be able to give that love back. And so I give it forward. And so we receive it as a community, we give it back as an individual, and in the middle, we're somewhere just like this in that relationship with God. And it's just a little thing to think about. Next time you get to that part in the service, is that working for you? What do you think?